Covey, Sandy 1, confirming crash site is west on Alpha Bow. Like I went to form up, can you give us a rough guidance on to Alpha Bow?
Cody 1 is orbiting the crash site now. Check in when you're ready and I'll pop the smoke up. Over.
Roger, roger.
Stacked it. I'm just gonna go to autopilot and sort it out. Torrent has a new plane, he can recover shortly. Okay, Sandy 3, do you have eyes on the crash site, over?
Sandy 3, yes, I have eyes on the crash site, I'm holding it at 1,000 metres altitude.
Seg altitude, over?
1,000 metres over.
Awesome, good choice. I am going to go and put in a Willy Pete, which will be to the southwest corner of the crash site. That will mark with the roads the square which we are going to harass. I'll copy, over.
Slow going.
Weapon away.
Spikes.
Roger, okay, so I would like you to put in a gun, let's start with gun runs. Let's use cannons to wake them up. Could you do an east to west pass, starting from the river and ending on that smoke, over?
What copy in the east, smoke, from the river to the smoke.
Yep, you're cleared hot. I have eyes on, I'm off to the left. Passing over.
Bound from the east.
Cleared hot.
Outbound to the west.
Good guns. I'm going to put a gun run north-south while you reposition. And then I would like you to do a west to east attack on the northern end of the square.
Copy, I will advise when ready.
Off south.
Kirby, Sandy 3 is ready for attack.
Okay, push that push that west to east attack on the northern edge of the square. Over.
Inbound from the west.
See you. You're cleared hot.
Outbound to the east.
Roger. Can you stage off to the north? Your next attack is going to be down north to south, down the track that is to the east of the crash site. Over. Use rockets this time.
A copy. Attack will be from the north, along the eastern road, the road east of the attack.
Good copy. Call when you're ready.
Sandy 3 is in position.
Okay, push your attack.
Sandy 3 inbound from the north.
Eyes on, cleared hot.
Outbound to the southeast.
Roger, I'd like you to hit the southern edge first. Orientation at your discretion.
Kobe, Sandy 1 on station now.
Sandy 1, this is COVID. This is Covey, damn it. Do you have me visually? Over.
Roger that, I'm over your right wing, Angels 2.
Roger that. Do you see the crash site? Over.
Kobe, Sandy 1, I have eyes on the crash site. I am currently southwest of it.
Roger that. Be advised, the game plan is I am alternating attacks between the two of you. You're drawing a square around the crash site, delineated by the road to the north and to the east, and then filling in the bottom south and west corners of the square through the jungle. I'll copy over.
Solid copy, solid copy.
Sandy 3, push your attack when ready. Over.
Sandy 3 inbound from the east.
No eyes, but cleared up. Okay, Sandy 2, Kobe, stand by.
Kobe, Sandy 1, was that a message for me? Over.
Ah, my bad. Wait one, out. Sandy's Covey, I am remarking the corner of the square with a woody peat. Brake. Covey 1, I would like you to attack the western side of the square, running south to north with rockets or cannons. Your choice. I'll copy over.
Solid copy, west of the square, south to north, rockets or cannons. I'm currently north of the target, I'll hustle my way over.
In that case, feel free to push north-south. Covey 3, so Sandy 3, please stage west of the target. Over.
Copy, western target right here.
Sandy 1, 10 seconds.
Sandy 1, cleared hot.
In from the north.
Sandy 3, I want you to push west. Sandy 3, I want you to push west-east on the northern edge of the square on your next run. Over.
So I'll be west-east on the northern edge of the square.
Sandy 1, egress south.
Sandy 3, push.
From the west.
You're cleared hot without further instruction. 1, please stage south of the target. Your next attack will be south to north on the eastern side. Over.
Roger that, south north, eastern side.
Okay, the game plan now is I'm going to alternate you north-south and east-west. So if you're making 1, if you want to make north to south runs, 3, you make east to west runs, I'll have you alternate which side of the target you strike each time. 1, push your attack, over.
Covey, Sandy 1, I am currently south of the target, ready to proceed north, firing east of the target. How copy?
Good copy, push that out.
In from the south.
You are cleared hot, and on all further runs you are cleared hot without specific instruction. Out. Stand by to hit the southern edge.
3, standing right.
Max filling northeast.
3, push your attack.
Inbound from the east.
When you hit the western side, sorry, when you hit the eastern side of the crash site on your next run, I'd like you to concentrate fire on the road running through the jungle, okay? Over.
Solid copy, hit the east concentrating on the road. Do you want that as a north-south run or an east-west run?
North-south run, please. You're in from the, because you're coming from the north. Out.
Roger that, position for north-south run to the east of the crash site.
Push ASAP, out. 3, the same instruction will go for you. On your next pass, you will hit west-east north of the target, and please concentrate on the road. Over.
Slow. In from the north.
Cleared hot.
Sandy 1, egressing south.
Okay, 3, push your attack. Over.
Inbound from the west.
1, your next attack will be west of the crash site. There is a road on the northwest corner. I'd like you to include that in the strike if you can. Out.
Roger that, I will be coming in from the south, aiming for a road on the northwest of the crash site.
3, eyes on, cleared hot, out.
3 is outbound to the east.
Sandy 1 in position for gun run.
Sandy 1, push, out.
Pushing, switching to rockets.
3, on your next strike when you're hitting south of the target, there's some clearings with craters in. I'd like you to hit those, please. Out.
Copy C, copy is crazy.
One, you are east of the target rather than west of the target. Apologise if I gave you the wrong instruction. Out.
I might have remembered it wrong, I thought you said northeast. Probably my bad, apologies.
Okay, well, when you're doing your south with run, I want you to go west, and I want you to hit the road in the northwest corner. 3, push your attack, out.
On station to the north, ready for a south run hitting road to the northwest of crash site.
Roger that, 1, but you're 1, not 3. Out.
It's all so confusing when we have the same name.
True that. 1, push your attack. Sandy 3, good hits on the craters. Out. Sandy 3, what's your weapon status, over? That's good, rocks. 3, your next attack will be north of the crash site when you hit the ridge line, the rocky ridge line that is just south of the road. Over.
3 copies, target.
1, when you come in from the south, you hit the trees just east of the road. Out.
Trees east of the road, roger that.
And 1, can you report your weapon state now?
Covey, Sandy 1, all weapons at 50% now.
Roger, excellent. We can actually keep this up for a while then. Covey, check in, over.
3 is receiving.
What's your position, over?
I am west from the target.
Roger, 3. Can you push your attack line on that ridge, over?
Copy 3 inbound from west.
Okay, 1, standby, line up for your attack.
3 inbound, outbound to the east.
Roger that. 1, push your attack. Out.
1 in from the south.
3, on your next strike, I'd like to push you a little further south of those craters, just into the deep jungle to dissuade any randoms out there. Out.
3 copies.
Covey, Sandy 1, black HE rockets now.
Roger that. You've got black AT rockets. Out.
Confirming, Hotel Echo, high explosive rockets.
Roger, black Hotel Echo. Out. 3, push your attack. Out.
3 inbound to the east.
station, north of target.
Roger, 1, push your attack, target any jungle on that side of the crash site now. Outside of the square.
Roger that, in from the north, pushing south, hitting western jungle.
Good copy. I am going to mark an LZ, which we will then clear a corridor between the LZ and the crash site now. Cody 1 into the north to mark. Sandys, this is Kobe. Do you see my smoke marking the LZ? Over.
Kobe, I have a smoke marker east of crash site.
Good call, good call. White smoke. Southeast of crash site is the LZ. Sandy 3, Kobe, do you have eyes on the smoke marker? Over.
3 has eyes on.
Roger. Game plan now is we are going to... I'm going to switch Covey 1 to strafing the sides of that corridor, while Covey 3 continues to put in runs marking the square. How copy?
Negative copy. There is only Sandy 1 and 2 up here, you're Covey 1.
Apologies. I believe I have Sandy 1 and 3 up there. Over.
That is correct.
Roger. Then Sandy 1 will run southeast to northwest along that corridor and vice versa, strafing the jungle to the sides of it to clear a path for the team when they go in. Sandy 3 will continue to strafe the edges of the square. Both clear with that, over?
Can you clarify that I'll be running southeast to northwest, that's across that corridor rather than strafing the sides of it?
Okay, I'm going to fly that corridor with the smoker on to demonstrate where I mean.
Roger that, I'm eyes on from the north.
Run complete off west.
Roger that, I make it a angular run southeast, crossing over the top of the crash site.
Yeah, roger that. What I want you to do is put in a strafing line about 200 metres to either the left or right of that corridor. Over.
Roger that, on station, ready to commence run.
Roger, that's the line that our boys are going to be walking, so we just want to keep Chelsea down either side of them. 1, if you are ready for your first run, push ASAP. 3, get into position to hit one side of the square. I'll let you control which sides you hit. Don't put any rounds into the corridor. Over.
We intend to hit the southern side of the square from the west.
Roger, out.
In from the southeast, hitting the northeast side of the corridor.
Roger, you clear hot. Probably best to stick to guns, not bomb, let's say. Three, push your attack, over.
West. 3 is outbound to the south.
Roger 1, you're clear to push the corridor again.
1 inbound from northwest. Outbound southeast.
Awesome. At this point, I'm going to call the mission a success because I see Caggles is logged on. So it's RTB all call signs, over.
Roger that, RTB.
And we get to practice the most dangerous evolution in a Skyraider. All call signs be advised, Maxwell Field is operating runway 9, that is runway 9, so we are landing west to east. Now copy, over.
West to east landing, solid copy.
Maxwell Tower, Cody 1, request landing runway 9, out. Cody 1, Maxwell Tower, gosh, yes, you can land on runway 9, out.
That is terrifying. North Covey 1, I'm clear of the runway.
Hey Morse, do you want to play a control tower?
Maybe a minute or two, just doing some other stuff.
No worries.
3 is forcing anti-clockwise around the island.
Covey 1, turning on finals.
Sandy 1, Jack fuel.
Maxwell Tower, Covey 1, runway is clear.
Maxwell, Sandy 1, permission to land, runway 9, over.
Sandy 1, cleared, land runway 9, out.
Sandy 1, final approach. Sandy 1 is clear of the runway.
Nice tower, Sandy 3, requesting landing, runway 9.
Sandy 3, Maxwell Tower, cleared, landing runway 9, out.
Good evening, ladies and gents.
Good evening, Caggles.
radio check, PRC 77, 30 megahertz.
That's Lima Charlie 30 megahertz out. So I think we're the only two people on this channel. What we've just been doing is we dropped a crash site in the jungle and we've just practiced strafing the jungle in a pattern around it. But we saw you had come on the server, so we thought we'd get some practice
this is
landing.
1, are you down yet? Over. 3 is down,
Good luck
just
with that.
taxiing into the parking area now.
Sandy 1, you are clear to taxi on runway 9 out.
Much thanks.
What's jumping up and down? Something is making a spawning jumping up and down noise. Is it that Jeep?
I have to say, I think we look. Have the pilot suits always had the visors that don't, or the helmets that don't have the visors down?
I don't know.
I don't know.
They look
We probably
kinda
get
shit.
cooler ones if we get better.
Yeah, gotta get an air to air.
That would involve having ammunition left by the time the anti-air stuff turns up.
Yeah. Right, let me put those back.
Gosh, those cannon rounds go missing quickly when you're having fun.
Don't they?
Yeah, I stopped using the cannons after the first round because I was like went through like half of the rounds. I was like,
But the effect on target of the cannons is really impressive.
4 20mm HEIs, it's nobody's arguing with it.
No.
Like,
yeah.
How
What I
do?
really want to
Hello.
take out one day is on the
Hello.
spreadsheet there is there's a heavy hog that John's coded to have twin 20mm cannons.
why,
It's just
why would you want the firepower downgrade?
Hey,
God's finest aircraft just over there.
nice shirt, Caggles.
Oh, that's
Thank you.
debatable.
I'm just admiring the patch on everyone's arm.
Yeah, no, it's lovely, isn't it? Also, I haven't figured out actually how to put it back because I had to respawn the Skyraiders. But John put the nose art
Oh, you
onto,
just double click onto it and go into the garage.
but I don't know how to put our nose art onto it.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Can I have boom handler on that one over there? The one that's badly parked. It's not often I bring one back.
On this one,
The one at the far end that's in the middle of the taxiway.
but not the one I just wibbled then.
No. The one that looks abandoned.
I'm trying to find where the taxiway is, hang on.
It's the one that's not parked.
Over there.
Just abandoned, like to the west.
The one closest to the cargo bay.
Hang on.
Ooh, I
Do
should
you
drink
mean-
water.
This one.
That one.
This one.
That one.
That is the one.
I love that you can make a plane do the friendly dance.
I mean, also, if you could rearm and refuel it, that'd be lovely.
Oh, I've rearmed and refueled it.
Oh, thank you.
19% fuel.
Well, yeah, the tanks to get home.
Oh, I don't know how to get to the garage. Hang on a second. What I just did.
Maybe right click.
Sorry, there we are. Yep. I'm on it. And then pick Oh, it's not one of the ones that's in the option. You had to do it with the code.
Yes, that was my thought.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I don't have that code to hand.
In which case, can I have bad news? It goes faster.
Are you sure?
Few things travel faster than bad news. We could harness it as a power source if it would ever be welcome anywhere.
There you go. Hopefully that's done the job.
Thank you. But yeah, I make a point of trying to land with as little fuel and explosive on board as possible.
Oh, you dumped the tanks. Right, that explains it.
I mean, I dumped the tank the moment you said go home, so it went faster.
Does that work?
Yeah, you're carrying less weight, so it handles quicker.
Sure, that makes sense.
Alright, so
God, I
I've
want
gone
those
and
boots.
put some dudes down, and I'll give you a grid square where they are.
Okay, so what I really wanted to practice was John asked me to do the airstrikes around a crash site differently, and rather than look for targets and hit those targets, just draw a square around the crash site. Assume the pilot is taking cover, and we just draw the outline of that square with guns and rockets until the team get close, and then we just plaster the jungle on either side of their route.
I'm happy to play a damsel for you if you like.
I mean, I'm happy with whatever.
I mean, it's gonna hurt.
Yeah. As in anything we do as a group doesn't.
Yeah.
That's true,
Like,
but it should be quite dramatic at least.
yeah. Like, I've read over the wire, and yeah, that they were running the guns close.
So we're just looking for a crash site, and then you've got to go and do things around it, yes?
Yeah, you give us an approximate location for the crash site. We'll go in, look for it, look for a chute if there is one. I think John puts planes in the air and then just chops their health to 0 to make that pilot eject and the plane crash. Sorry?
I don't know how
You
to put a plane
spawn
in
it
the air.
in the air. So, like, literally, you just spawn it and lift it up.
Yeah, put it on the ground, hold Alt, click on it, drag up. It will then be flying, and then...
It will then be falling.
Yes.
No,
But no, it
Hence
spawns
the
with its
crash.
engine on and running.
yeah, it will spawn with its engine on.
Okay.
I mean,
Well,
or
it
you
does
can do the
for
simpler
flying.
thing, which I did, which was just spawn a plane on the ground and then set its health to 0 and it explodes and gives a cloud of smoke. You don't get a parachute that way though.
I'm going to see if I can do this for you.
You can reset my loadout, I've got a flag.
I noticed someone was launching flares above the airfield.
My one single flare.
You're asking how to reset loadouts. I'm, you know... That sounds a lot more difficult to me.
Although, if you do get like,
I'm going to try and see if I can work out how to do it.
in green. Because I feel like it should have a number 2 on the side. So, Nick, regarding chopping us to a location while we're airborne,
Yep.
the altitude hold doesn't work.
Does it not?
No, I opened the map and then I came out of the map and I was nose down into the water with a red screen.
It is, yeah, iffy.
And now you've got to catch it to be able to move its health.
I can just select it on the menu on the left.
I mean, I could
There's a,
turn-
sorry?
Us.
There should be a lovely explosion now.
Oh, okay.
It's very close.
Is it very close?
No, I created a phantom and flew it over.
Oh,
I
right.
think I can see black smoke from an explosion on land?
Hopefully.
Yes, I can.
I was going to say, if you want, I can make that Phantom a crash site.
I have done an explosion on the land. And if you can
I
see
want
the
that
smoke, then
phantom.
Cool.
we're a bonus.
Right, I have deleted my phantom.
That
Cool.
Phantom just
So-
disappeared. Kind of appropriate.
Hopefully I've got some in roughly grid square 054078.
05478. Cool.
Caggles, you should get yourself a whatever the radio is we're using.
Oh, you've got
177?
loads of 77s if you're
I
in.
have one,
Yep.
I just don't know what frequency you're on.
So,
52.
we're on 52 for air channel and 30 megahertz is the control channels. So Maxwell Tower to give permission to taxi and take off and land, and Sandy Control to give us our sit rep.
Yeah.
52 and 30.
I wouldn't overcomplicate alleviate it by adding tower at the minute.
I was actually thinking adding tower.
I've got 53. 52.
Ah, no,
50,
you-
52, don't go to the high range, just click yourself down one notch from
Right,
30.
Okay, yep, I'm there.
Yeah.
I'm not fucking around with different radios because
All right, well let's be on one. Let's be on 52. I'm happy to play the part of tower. I think it's actually when we've got 3 planes on the airbase, it's probably quite important to have deconflicting taxiing.
or at least, you know, you go first because you're the highest rank, and then you tell us if we can.
Yeah. If we had like a proper taxiway, it would be really cool to try and like land like one after like sort of a bit closer together, so like one after the other.
I would need to grease my rudder, so to speak.
Grease your rudder.
So
It's a little bit sticky
Rachel
around the dead
appears
zone,
in
which
Yes.
is why you occasionally see
What?
my arse twitch and then fall over.
one of the nice things about the Bronco is you can land in the runway between that end and that taxiway.
You're picking runway 9.
Sorry? Oh, sorry, that was a dick move.
Bronco is basically VTOL, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much.
Like, I was slightly confused at where the fucking cable was.
Alright, would you like to please get in the air and go and bomb the shit out of that
Roger that.
crash
You've
thingy,
got to say the magic word.
please? Poached.
Good enough.
This is what I'm feeling like John decided to get on Zeus. Yes, he won't have all the planets, it'll just be us making noises.
Oh, fuck off.
This is Sandy 1. I'm going to need a refuel before I'm in the air, over.
I don't know how to refuel you.
I got it. You just double click on the aircraft and run the fuel slider up to 100%.
There should be an option to right click on me, and then it's under logistics, maybe?
No, I've done you. You just need to go into Zeus, double click on the aircraft, and then run the fuel slider and the ammunition slider up to 100%. Out.
Right.
Towers, this is Cody 1 requesting taxi and takeoff on 9. Out.
Just saying, with max fuel and ammo, make sure you spend enough of it before you land, otherwise you'll just start rolling in Skyraider.
Cody 1 taxiing for takeoff. Out.
Sandy 3 taxiing to takeoff.
Sandy 1 joining the Elephant Walk.
Cody 1, airborne, runway clear. Out. Sandy call signs Cody. I can see a column of black smoke immediately after takeoff. I don't think this will be hard to find. Out.
I do, that's my old plane.
Sandy 3 is airborne.
Sandy Control, this is Cody requesting sit rep for crash. Over.
Sandy 1, airborne. Sandy 3, Sandy 1, I am on your 3 o'clock.
Copy, seeing.
Sandy call signs. I have an obvious black smoke plume in the vicinity of Suhanukville. No shoot seen going down for a closer look. Out. I will pop the smoker over the crash site to confirm location.
Roger that. Sandy is orbiting
Anti-clockwise, southeast of crash site.
Sandy call signs. Covey, I see blue smoke close south of the crash site. So we're going to draw our 200 metre box and we're going to start bombing that. Stand by, I will mark the first corner in a moment. Out.
Sandy 1 copies, eyes on blue smoke now.
Sandy 1, can you stage south? Sandy 3, can you stage east, please? Out.
3 copies, moving east.
Okay, the initial corner mark is in, but it may be concealed by the trees. 1, can you see the white smoke? Over.
This is 1 negative at this time.
3, can you see the white smoke? Over.
Covey 1, Sandy 1, please repeat your...
Stand by, Sandy call signs. I'm going to mark the southeast corner of the box now. Out. Off dry, re-attacking. Out. Sandy, Covey, southeast corner marker is in, over.
Covey, Sandy, southeast corner marker C.
Roger. 1, you're staged south, query, over.
That is correct, on station south of the crash site.
Roger that. In that case, 1, I would like you to put in a gun run south to north east of the target. How will copy, over.
1 copies, gun run south to north east of target from the outside of the box, in from the south.
Good, send it. 3, standby stage east. Do you have position in the crash site yet? Over.
3 is east of target, eyes on the crash site.
Are you confident where I'm marking the north edge of the box, or would you like me to remark? Over.
I am confident where the north edge of the box is. Over.
I'm rolling into remark anyway because I'm in the correct place. Out.
Good copy.
Sandy call signs. I have tracer seen on the ground. Standby. We'll try and locate. 3, continue to push your attack. 1 stage for your run the other way. Out.
Is inbound from east. 1 on station north.
Roger. Both Sandy call signs. The LZ is going to be the muddy open space north of the target. Out.
Kobe, Sandy, is that the one with the crater to the west?
I will mark the smoke to confirm. I'm just moving in now to check for ground fire out. Okay, no infantry visible for now, but there was definitely tracer down there for a while. 3, what's your status, over?
3 is west of the target.
Are you ready to engage?
Ready to engage.
3, I'd like you to push an attack run north of the target, fairly close, about 100 metres out using minigun, over.
Copy, 100 metres north of the target, ready for in the west.
Push when you're ready. Push when you're ready. 3, 1, I'm going to want you to hit west of the target next time, over.
Roger that. North-south gun run, west of target.
Roger that, and using minigun, please, over.
Miniguns up.
Okay, 1, when you push this, I'm going to want you to bring it in fairly close. Aim for the bold hilltop that's about 200 metres east of the target. Send it when you're ready, over.
In from the north.
While we're doing that, I'm just going to mark where I want to put the LZ in, out. Willie Pete rocket on the LZ, out. Okay, I have blue smoke. It is just to the south of the crash site, so we can bring in these gun runs pretty close to the north. 3, say when you're ready again. I'd like to put a cannon run in this time, about 50 metres north of the crash site, over.
3 is ready for cannon run from the east.
Roger that, I'm just rolling in for a closer look. Okay, 3, send it from the east, out.
3 send back. Is outbound.
Roger. Okay, 1, I'd like you to put some rockets in on the same line that you hit last time, over.
Roger that. Rockets up. I'm in position from the south, ready to run north and hit the west side of the crash site.
That's a good copy. Send it, out.
In from the south.
That is good. Rockets, 1, out. 3, are you east or west of the target right now, over?
3 is west of the target.
Roger that. In that case, 1 more cannon pass on the line you took last time, and then on the pass after that, I'd like you to actually hit the crash site itself with rockets, being very careful not to miss to the south. Over.
3 is ready west.
Okay, you cleared hot for a gun run, north of cannon run, just north of the target now. Okay, one standby. I'd like you to put in a rocket run east of the black smoke this time. Over.
Roger that, I'm running very low on HE. Do you want Whiskey P?
Yeah, fuck it. Send Willie Pete out. Actually, wait, scratch that. Use cannons. I'm going to need to keep the line of sight clear. 4-3 out.
Roger that, standing by, cannon run north to south east of target.
Yep, send it out.
In from the north.
Visual clear hot.
East, ready for rocket run on the crash zone.
Okay, hold off 1 second, 3. You've got about 10 seconds to engage. Just to be clear, to repeat your instructions, I want you to put rockets directly on the crash site. Do not miss to the left. Do not miss to the south. Out.
3 copies.
3, you're clear, send it.
3 inbound from east.
Good rocks, 3.
Damn good shooting.
Okay, 1. Now I'd like you to rerun that line to the east of the target, but you can use Willie Pete rockets this time. Over. Sandy 1, Covey, respond. Over.
Covey, Sandy 1, on station to the south, ready to make a south-north run east of target with Whiskey P.
That is a good copy. 1, send it. Sandy 3, what's your weapon state? Over.
Three is above 50% on all weapons bar cannon.
Roger that. 3, I'm going to hold you on station for further attacks. Sandy 1, after you've completed this attack run, please RTB to rearm. Over.
Roger that, standing 1 RTB.
3, I'll have you continue to make the east-west runs. I'll put gun runs in myself, north to south. Out. Before I put your next run in, I'm going to go in close and see if I can see what's going on down there. Stand by for another attack run. Out.
Copy, Sandy, be aware we've got a shitload of CBU still up here.
Ah, good shout. That would be a waste not to use. In that case, hold off on that RTB. I'd like you to line up for an east to west axis run south of the target. How copy?
East to west axis, run CBU south of target.
Great. I want you to put them on the slopes. I want to put the base of the hill to the south, because the pilot has evac that way. Expend all of your CBUs on that run. Out.
Roger, roger, dropping all CBUs on the bottom of the hill. Out.
Yep, 1 holding your attack. Wait. Out. Sandy 3, push your attack, please. Out.
Three is inbound fast. Outbound east.
Good copy. 1, push your CBU attack. Out.
Roger that. 1 in from the east. How close do you want it to the crash site?
I want you to be at the base of the ridge line south of the crash site. So there's a whole hill between you and the crash site. Out. If that's in any way unclear, I will Willie Pete mark.
Oh, I'm going to hill lead to spot.
I will Willie Pete mark. Oh no, push the attack, your line is good. That is a good run 1, many thanks. Okay, RTB to rearm. 3 between us, we will continue to work the square. When the Jolly Green turns up, we'll switch to working the corridor. What are you off to the east right now, over?
Copy, freeze, staging east from zone.
Roger. Do you want to put a minigun run in this time? Let's say north of the crash site, you can be fairly close to it with miniguns out.
Copy, freeze inbound from the east.
Maxwell, 71, request permission to land, runway 9, over.
I can't see the runway, so I'm not going to clear you.
That's alright, I've got more guns than anything down there, I'm coming in anyway, on final.
3 outbound to last.
Roger, in from the north. Three, you're clear to push whenever you're ready. Out. Roger, we'll just need to keep working the sides of that square till one gets back.
Outbound east.
Covey off north. Okay, 3, you're good to attack whenever you're ready.
Inbound.
Maxwell, Sandy 1, ready rearm, over.
Freeze outbound.
In from the north. Off south. Three, you clear to re-attack.
Coming freeze inbound.
Maxwell, Sandy 1, requesting rearm on taxiway.
Wait, one Sandy 1, I can get to you in a second.
No worries, wasn't sure if it was you or Caggles.
Yeah, I wasn't either. You are should be now rearmed. Out.
Sandy 1 loaded for bed, taxiing for takeoff.
That's a good call. 3, you are clear to re-attack when ready. Out.
Copy, freeze inbound.
Kobe in from the north. I'm going to sanitize the LZ with rockets, and then we will switch to clearing the LZ to crash site corridor. Out. Break. I have red smoke on the ground without radio contact. I'm going to assume that that is hostile. We are 3. Are you in a position to strike the hilltop west of the target with red smoke on? Over.
Fly copy. I can strike with rockets or cluster.
Do you have any gun ammunition left at all? Over.
I can do guns, yeah.
In that case, yes. I want you to hit the red smoke with guns, please. That going west to east.
Copy. I'm in back forwards.
You're cleared hot. 1, say when you're in station out.
1 on station, south of target.
Okay, we are going to hit the hilltop to the immediate west of the target that has red smoke on. I'm going to put a Willy Pete rocket on it to remark in 1 second. Out.
Kobe, Sandy 1, I have eyes on that location.
Roger, I'm going in close for a closer look anyway, but I will want you to hit that immediately afterwards. Wait 1 out. Okay, I see a flare over the crash site. 1, I'd like you to hit that hilltop with HE rockets. Over.
HE rockets up.
Roger. Send ASAP. After that, I will put a Willy Pete bomb in on that hillside, and we will hope that that has dealt with them. Covey in from the north. Three, what's your position? Over.
3 is heading east of the target.
East of the target. Could you push slightly to the south so you're coming in from the southeast and hit my last mark again with CBUs? Over.
Copy, moving southeast, striking the Willy Pete smoke. Southeast.
That is a good copy. Make sure you don't put this too close to the crash site. The pilot is close southeast of the crash site.
It's ready to the southeast.
Okay, 3, push your attack out.
1 on station, north of target.
Roger that. Kobe's just searching for targets now. Three, your line is good, you're clear hot. One, stand by. I see blue smoke just southeast of the target, going down to investigate.
Kobe, I have eyes on green smoke east of crash site.
Yeah, green smoke seen. I don't see any targets around it yet. Possible pilot seen by green smoke. Possible pilot seen. Avoid that area for targeting.
Understood. Avoiding location east of crash site.
Okay, 1, say again your location, over.
I am currently north of the crash site by about a click.
Roger. In that case, I'd like you to make another north-south run, hitting again west of the site. That is to the right of the site. Out.
Roger that. Preference on weapons or dealer's choice?
Dealer's choice. You're free to use something fairly bangy this time. Out. 3. What's your weapon status, over?
One in from the north. Gun run away.
Clear hot. 3. Cody 1. Can you confirm your weapon status, over?
Fully beat rockets.
Sorry, 3. I stepped on you. Say again, over.
50% on all weapons out of fully beat.
Roger. In that case, I'm going to have you expend your weapons fairly liberally, and then I'll send you back to RTB. Over.
So,
Okay. Right. 3. I want you to stage. Wait. 1. I want you to stage southwest of the target. There is red smoke. No. Wait. Scratch. Stage northeast of the target. There is red smoke and blue smoke. And when you're on station, I want you to put in a cannon run on the red smoke. Over.
Hard copy, move northeast of the target to cannon run on red smoke.
Good copy. 1. Please reposition north of target. Out.
One is pushing to north of target.
I'm going to try and put a Willy Pete in on the red smoke. Target marked with Willy Pete.
Three is ready in the northeast.
Say again, 3.
3 is ready in the northeast.
3. Push your attack. Out. Yeah, 3. Go for the red smoke rather than the white if you can see it. Okay, 1, when you've got yourself oriented, see if you can spot the red smoke. If not, I'll mark for you. Out.
One has eyes on red smoke.
Cool. 1, push your attack on the red smoke using cannons if you can. Over.
Cannons up, in from the north.
Okay, I can see Tracer coming in from east of the target. I see pink smoke where the blue smoke was last time. 3, can you RTB to rearm? 1, I want you to push a south to north attack in the trees just east of the target. Over. That's a crap description, so I'm going to mark it.
For all that, I don't know, wants to throw pink straight after blue.
Sorry, 1. I'm going to mark this target. Over.
Roger that. Coming round. What weapon do you want from the south, over?
Cannons if you've got them, because this is pretty close. Minigun if you haven't.
250 left on the cannon.
Cool. Cannons it is then.
On station to the south.
Roger, stand by, marking in 10 seconds. The mark is in, there is Willy Pete white and also yellow smoke at the target. Push when ready. Out.
Can you repeat last over?
There is white and yellow smoke at the target. Push when ready. Out.
In from the south, cannons away. Cannons dry, proceeding north.
Roger that. Okay, there is some yellow, I think fresh yellow smoke, which I'm going to mark again, and then we're going to hit from the north. I think miniguns for the next run, please, because I don't know where the pilot is now.
Roger that, miniguns up.
Rolling into mark. The mark is in. Push when ready.
Eyes on your mark, in from the north.
3, say when you need rearm out.
Is ready for you.
Stand by. Rearm complete.
One is out to the south.
Roger, 1 seen. Moving again for a closer look.
I saw blue smoke lighting up west of that target.
Roger that. That is my understanding as well. I believe blue smoke is the pilot position. He has moved slightly to the east now.
God, I hope they're wearing earplugs.
If they weren't wearing earplugs, then by now they won't need earplugs. Okay, I've got pink very close to target. I'm going to put in a quick gun run, and then I will have you come in again. Out.
Roger that, holding position south.
Okay, no target seen in that low pass. I think unless we get further coloured smoke, we're going to have to just move back to bashing the surroundings. We know where the pilot... Oh, wait, I have tracer. Wait one.
Bree aboard takeoff, heading back to the ramp for repairs and medical.
Roger that, 3 out.
Covey, 1, do you want me to make a low, slow pass and stick my arse out, see who he shoots?
Yeah, roger that 1. See if you can draw fire.
Coming in from the south. We're going to make a low, slow, close orbit anti-clockwise.
Okay, I'm at 800 metres, and I'll see if anything shoots at you. One, this is 3. I think I see a vehicle. 1, this is Covey 1. I think I see a vehicle. Over.
I have that. You are reporting a vehicle sighting. Over.
Yeah, A firm. Just west of the crash site. Over.
I'm just west of the crash site.
I mean like 20 metres west of the crash site. Wait, no, 20 metres east of the crash site. My bad. Okay, I'm going to pull to the east, and I'm going to hit it with a... no, I'm not. I don't have any rockets left. I'm going to hit it with Willie Pete to mark for you. Okay, just off your right wing tip now.
white smoke.
Yeah, just past that white smoke, just to the west. In the clearing. Yep, I have a tank. It is machine gunning off to the west.
I'm going to clear so you can mark it.
Yep, good shout. We will be attacking this from the southeast.
HE rockets up.
Scratch that, we'll be attacking from the east. Better angle.
On station.
Just climbing to attack position.
Don't forget to lock your S-foils.
If you mean flaps into landing position. Rolling in. Okay, the marker is right on the target. Hit that when you beat at your leisure.
Would you prefer HE?
Yes, sorry, use HE rockets, hit my Willy beat out.
Lure misses in from the east, weapon away.
Okay, looks like good rocks, but there's definitely still getting tracer coming up at you.
Yeah, I copped some tracer to the north.
Yeah, you had a real near miss on that tank, but it is, or tank of whatever kind, might be a PT-76, but it is still there and firing. We're going to hit that again.
Are you happy for me to run in from that to the north?
Yes, that would work. Yeah, I've got someone running near the tank, but if they're friendly, they're not running in a very sensible way, so hit the area.
Roger that, just picking up some altitude.
Roger, I'll dive in for a close pass while you do. Okay, good eyes on the tank. It looks like a T-34 maybe, so I don't think we're going to touch it with the weapons we have. 3, Kobe 1, over. Sandy 3, Kobe 1, to read, over. Oh.
Kobe, am I clear from the north?
Yep, you're clear from the north. I think 3 may have died. I will just go and sort that out. Okay, this is awkward. I think Leroy is trapped, dead, well, trapped unconscious in his burning aircraft. which means I don't know how to get him out of this burning aircraft as Zeus. Out.
Covey, Sandy, I've just engaged vehicle targets.
Sandy 1 Cody, I think I see secondaries, if which case, good shot, I'm going to go down and check it out. Out.
Repeating my last, recommend for rescuing Leroy, you try teleporting player and then healing all.
Good shout. Out. Wait one.
I'm on it.
Thanks, Caggles. Good job, one. I have a burning tank. Very well shot. Out.
Turns out if you let them go at point blank, it work.
Was that with HE rockets? Over.
Roger that, about 4 of them.
Nice. Okay. I am bingo fuel, and without access to a jolly green, I think that is probably about as much class as we would need to do. I suggest we head back to the barn.
Roger that, I'll just make one quick pass to see what we can see and then follow you in.
Yeah, absolutely. Do a video pass. Maxwell Tower Cody 1 requesting landing runway 27 so that the Skyraiders don't hate me. Out. Covey 1 on finals for 2-7.
Incidentally, you blew up the fuel truck, which blew up the tank.
Ah, that seems more plausible.
I was figuring I flipped it.
It did flip.
I've given Jack a jolly green.
Oh, in that case, shall we do the corridor?
I figured that was the last thing you needed to do, yeah?
Roger. Wheels are just touched down, but I'm lifting again.
Trolley gain is ready to lift on the aspect system.
Jolly 1, Cody 1. Runway is clear. Out. Jolly 1, Cody 1, say when we're ready to sit. Rep over.
Trolley 1 ready to sit.
As soon as you lift, you will see 2 large columns of black smoke north on the skyline. That is the crash site. There is I believe suitable LZ close to the north, a clearing in the trees, a couple hundred meters north with some shell craters in it. I can mark that if you need with rockets, but I suspect you won't need me to. We will sanitize the area around that before you come in. Any questions? Over.
No questions, sounds good. I'm staging off the coast, south of the target.
Roger that. Okay, Sandy 1, let us start preparing that corridor. It's north of the site, so we'll want to do north-south passes. Over.
Roger that, just getting in position to the north. Be aware I have a full rack of CBUs and the miniguns ready to go.
Marvellous. Aside from that, what's your weapon state? Over.
That plus Whiskey Pete rockets and 2 Whiskey Pete 1,000 pounders.
Roger that. I'm just going to throw in a Willy Pete on the LZ to make sure we're on the same playbook.
Covey, Sandy 1, Joker, out.
Say again, over.
Fuel state is Joker.
Remind me what that means.
I got enough to do this and then I gotta go home.
Roger that. Okay. Sandy, can you see my puffballs over?
Eyes on, eyes on.
Roger. There to the black smoke is our corridor. I'd like you to sanitise one side of that, and then I will sanitise the other. Out.
Roger that, I'm just coming around now for a south-east to northwest pass. I will hit the north side.
Roger, I will hit left of the corridor. I'm on your tail.
In from the east.
Jolly, this is Kobe. We're going to make one pass and then call you in. Over.
Copy, stand by.
Egressing north.
Off south. Jolly, this is Kobe. You are good to head for the LZ. Say if you need a marker. Out.
Copy, I'm inbound on the road.
Okay, one line up for another minigun run. We'll wave it or not, depending on the timings with Jolly.
Roger that, get in position now.
Jolly, do you like that game plan? Over.
I am should be level with target now. Just passing the target, now north of the target along the road.
Roger that. Roger that, Jolly. I have eyes on you. Do you want to Willie Pete on the LZ? Over.
So copy, if you can mark LT, that'd be great. Over.
Roger. One, push your attack out. Jolly, stand by. LZ marker going in now.
Copy, coming inbound from the north.
One, please restage to make those attacks, and again, obviously, we'll time them. Jolly, this is Cody. I don't know if you can see blue smoke on the hilltop. If you can land there, that's close, but I don't think you'll be able to. Out. And that, tell the squad, that is the pilot's position. Sandy 1, Kobe, hold off, hold off.
Sandy 1 holding off into the east.
Roger. Okay, Sandy, as soon as Jolly is clear of the site, we are going to hit that again. Jolly, are you going into land? Over?
Yep, just been round, came in too fast.
Kobe, Sandy, I've probably got enough fuel for one more gun run and then a CVU pass to sanitise.
Roger that. Do you want to put that gun run in now, west of the LZ? Over, be very careful of the helicopter. You know what, scratch that. That is clearly a terrible plan. Forget I said it. Once the helicopter is clear, I'd like you to put a gun run down the corridor, and then after that, I'd like you to put the CVU pass to the north of the corridor. The helicopter is not yet clear. Out.
Roger that, going around.
Okay, the helicopter has exploded, so I guess as soon as you're in position to prosecute, you can put that gun run in. In fact, as soon as you're in position to prosecute, put the CVU run in north of the line, and I'll do gun runs.
CVU's coming in north of the corridor.
Yeah, put them a good 100 metres north of the corridor, please. That's good, Bomberts.
Kobe, Sandy, can you confirm if the rocking motion had any positive effect, over?
Didn't seem to distribute them sideways, if that's what you were asking, no.
Shame.
Nice thought. You're clear to RTB to refuel out.
Roger that, Sandy 1 RTB.
And in the circumstances, I'm going to RTB as well, because I think that's probably the end of the simulation.
Sandy 1 requesting permission to land runway 9, over.
Sandy 1 cleared runway 9.
Sandy 1 on final, and while I do this, consider why I might have chosen runway 9.
Do you mean runway 27 because it was closer?
I'm currently landing west to east.
Oh, my apologies then. Yes, okay. Yeah, visual.
Sandy 1, clear a runway.
Maxwell Tower, Covey 1 requesting landing runway 9, over. Covey 1 on finals. Covey 1, clear runway out.
Nick?
Yes, sorry, I was off using.
Okay.
Hello.
That was pretty good.
So the Jolly Green doesn't like anything that is not just a flat surface.
Okay. Yeah, I really wasn't sure how to find a good LZ.
Yeah.
And in theory, obviously, I should go fly the Jolly Green load until I know what it can land in, but I don't want to.
That's what I want to test.
Doesn't.
I want to see if you guys can repel out of it, and if there's the bug for the well, not the bug, but if it's, because I know previously it's like dropped a bit every now and again when people have like got out. I think due to like desync and stuff.
Huh.
So because that
will be Americans and or your connection.
Because I want to see. My internet is way better than it used to be, so fingers crossed.
Right, I'm going to leave you to it because I really need to go and warm up.
Fair enough. Thank you so much, Caggles.
Thank you.
What was actually going on down there? Because we had basically no idea. We saw coloured smoke and tried to interpret it.
That was pretty much what I was doing, because I thought, well, what are you actually going to get? You're going to see coloured smoke, have no comms, and have to have a guess.
Yeah, fair enough.
Because yeah,
what I would recommend.
Until Caggles and I split up and both started throwing smoke at us. That's when you were basically tracking us perfectly happily, and then when I noticed Caggles was throwing blue smoke when I was out of blue and red and had started resorting to other colours, I was on a different hillside to Caggles. That's when it got complicated.
It was the pink smoke directly where the blue smoke used to be.
That was Caggles.
Yeah, we interpreted a blue smoke with a pink smoke close to it as, oh, they're close in, they need guns on the pink smoke urgently.
I was the green smoke on the hillside, which you correctly identified as maybe a pilot.
Like, unfortunately,
oh, good.
Where I was, I'd lost sight on the blue smoke, and then as I came around, it had been replaced with pink, which was sort of Dopplering into reddish anyway.
Right.
We threw some flares up as well as you were passing.
Yes, saw those.
Yeah, you didn't seem to notice the flares anything like as much as you were noticing the smoke.
No, smoke is a lot more obvious.
Yeah.
I'm assuming flares is probably better at night.
Yes, yeah, much. But oh my gosh, at night this would be impossible.
I mean,
but they didn't do it at night.
I mean, at that point, it's probably time to whack out the AC-47.
Yeah, flash it, and then give everybody the good news. And it'll be pretty easy to see once we set the jungle on fire.
True. But I believe historically they just didn't. They straight up did not do this at night. They waited for the morning.
So I had one squad of bad guys.
Yep.
That I ran up the hill, and your first Willy Pete rocket to mark the hill actually took out most of them.
Well, I am very efficient.
It was a very lucky shot.
I'd love to claim that was skill, but since obviously I had no idea where they were, except like rough tracer, if maybe.
Then I brought in the flame tank and a fuel truck.
That was a flame tank.
It was a flame tank. I thought it might actually start shooting flames, and you might see that.
Right.
I mean,
I couldn't figure out how to get it to do that, so.
Yeah, it wasn't machine gunning a pilot. I was attempting to machine gun it when you saw the tracer when it was firing on the hill.
Ah, okay. Cool.
You were seeing tracer, so you were seeing enough rough idea of what was going on.
Yeah, you were seeing my tracer quite nicely.
That's what we were aiming to do, just give you some idea and have some shooting.
Yeah, when we can see tracer, it might not tell us where everything is, but it tells us that shit's going down.
And it gives us the axis that it's happening.
Yes.
Exactly. That's what I thought that's useful, because then you can see that east-west is good, north-south probably less good.
Yes, I mean the ideal situation there is we can see tracer bone going both ways, and then one end of the tracer line sprouts blue smoke.
Yep.
Because then we can just do a perpendicular attack on the other end.
That very quickly.
Well,
as
yes.
for trying to drop onto red smoke, by the time you came round, the bad guys were nowhere near the red smoke.
Gotcha. Okay. So I think one of the points John was making was it's broadly impossible for us to hit specific targets unless they're pinned. So really what we're doing most of the time is suppressing the jungle and just making sure we don't hit. In fact, I say making sure we don't hit. I said to John, how do we make sure we don't hit the pilot? And his response was, nah, he'll be taking cover.
Yeah, like, he'd much rather, like, you know, that it's coming in very close than not at all, so...
Yeah.
Well, yes, and the other thing is...
Some of that was coming in very close to us, but still, it wasn't panicky close.
There was also a couple of points where I stayed closer than I would have in a real situation to try and get footage that might be useful for you guys.
Oh, nice.
Whereas if I had been a pilot, I'd have been moving away.
Cool.
And let's be honest, right? Depending what the pilot knows, because you know, if he happens to be, I don't know, knowledge of America's nuclear weapon arsenals, it happens to get shot down over North Vietnam, because that definitely never happened.
Yeah.
But
I mean, as a general rule, I think we should avoid trying to kill the pilot to stop him falling into enemy hands. It's bad for morale.
our immediate chain of command will tell us we've fucked up, but somewhere in Washington, someone will go.
Stop trying to murder my fellow
"It
pilots.
saved the problem."
Okay.
I mean,
Can someone
the
just
other
check
thing
what
is,
my
the
fucking
enemy...
name badge says?
Leroy.
It
I
says
think
Leroy on your arm.
on the right. No. Is
So-
it Hastings or something on my chest?
Hastings is one of the default pilot names.
We
Yeah.
can see Leroy on your chest.
One of
Oh,
I
the
don't think I
useful
can.
things to
I
bear
see
in
Leroy on
mind
his arm.
I can see Leroy on
is
his
that
chest.
the
Hastings on his
Colt
chest.
cannons
Oh, I see Leroy on
firing
his chest.
20mm HEI,
Yep.
But if
which
you,
has
Leroy on
the
his arm.
magic
if
word
you
in it.
Hastings on his
change
chest.
your
Incendiary.
gear, then it changes
No.
stuff. So
Yeah.
No, John told us
Fair.
that the enemy are now set to run away from explosions,
Yes.
I couldn't get the enemy to run
thus-
towards you.
thus making the magic word explosive.
Yeah, no, I mean, I was absolutely wanting to use gun runs there to dissuade people from approaching.
Well, the minigun through the jungle's good fun.
Oh,
Good.
That looked amazing.
And it's great for morale as well.
Yeah, okay. Well,
One of your first runs just north of the crash site was fucking beautiful.
I'd really like, actually, if you were recording this as well, to run your recording and my recording in sync. And see what it
Absolutely. I mean, there's a bit of commentary on mine because I was trying to explain what was going on at the times. But
Sure.
Yeah.
It was
It's uploading now,
into it.
so
Thank
as
you
soon
very
as it's
much,
up, I'll pass you the link.
amazing. Thank you. I shall stop recording now, actually.